Hi YouTubers out there, this is Fortune Cookie 45LC coming to you. We're talking about Spee-D-Loaders made by the Emerald Enterprises company, and they make them for rifle, make them for revolver. Now the rifle ones they make in different capacities. They make them that'll hold 11 rounds in 8 tubes, or 15 rounds like this one in 8 tubes for a total of 120 rounds in here. But they make them also up to 19 rounds in case you own a rifle like a Marlin Model 39. The Marlin Model 39 takes 19 rounds of 22 long rifle. So you need a 19 round Spee-D-Loader. Well, they make them. Good place to buy those is at Midway USA. In fact, Midway USA handles more of the different capacity rifle Spee-D-Loaders than other outlets. So give them a try. The revolver ones come in 6 rounds with 8 tubes. So those of you who own a Ruger single 10 or a Smith & Wesson 10-shot revolver or a Taurus 9-shot revolver, you'll have to use this and use one tube and part of another one in order to do a load. Another option is to get the 11 round rifle one, and when you get the cylinder loaded on a 10 round Smith & Wesson, you just stop and you have one left over. But here are some problems that you can have with the rifle Spee-D-Loaders, and that is, if you're not careful, you could put your 22 rounds in these tubes and inadvertently load one or more backwards. Now they make it so that you can see through and at a glance see if all the rounds are the same direction. So that's a good idea, and in fact you probably want to verify that before you take this to the field or to the range. Because what will happen is, if you have one round that's loaded backwards and you feed it into your tubular magazine, it'll go in just fine. But the problem is, when that round comes onto the carrier of your lever action rifle, for instance, or your semi-auto rifle, it may very well jam the carrier. And that might require you to disassemble your gun in order to clear it. So watch out for that. See, there's a reason why they have tubular magazines with the little opening for you to feed the rounds in when you put your tube out. And that little opening only lets you put the 22 rounds in one way, so you can't put them in backwards. With a Spee-D-Loader, you can load fast, as you'll see in the next video, but unfortunately you can inadvertently load one in backwards. So watch out for that. And you don't want to have someone else load one of these. Because, for instance, suppose you're at the range or out in the field and that person is feeding rounds into this Spee-D-Loader because they want to use it to put into the rifle. Well, if you're going to do that, you might as well just load the rifle directly. There's no reason to feed a Spee-D-Loader in the field and then use it to load a rifle. What you want to do is load this the night before. So if you're out in the field, the distractions, or at the range, the distractions will cause a higher probability of loading a round in backwards, especially if you're taking them out of a box where they load them forward and back and you gotta feed them in. So watch out for that, and as long as you don't do that, these Spee-D-Loaders work very well. So give Midway USA a try. You'll see they have a full line of these Spee-D-Loaders. Cabela's only has the 15 rounder, and they have the 6 rounder, and Cheaper Than Dirt only has the 15 rounder. As of this date, they might have added more to their inventory, but we know that Midway USA has that right in their catalog already. So have fun, YouTubers out there, and watch the other 2 parts now. There's Spee-D-Loader for rifles and Spee-D-Loader for revolver, on the use, the little technical tricks that you can do to make these work to their maximum effect. So that's part 2 and part 3. Take care. Have a good time at the range or out in the field. Take care. We'll see you next time around.